Hello, this is Brian Rezny, president of Rezny Wealth Management. It's question and answer day. One of the questions that continues to come up is about digital currency, the U.S. not being the currency of choice, China and Russia working together with Brazil to have their own currency to come against us. Folks, I will tell you the U.S. currency is going to be the currency of choice, certainly for the next decade or two. Will there be other currencies that kind of come in and take a little bit of a position? Potentially. But the U.S. currency is going to be the dominant currency for at least the next decade or two. A lot of hype out there. One of the biggest concerns you should have as an investor is China. China is currently going into a deflationary mode, not inflationary, but deflationary. If you look at their trade deficits, if you look at their manufacturing, if you look at their unemployment on their younger population side, their birth rates, all these things are pointing to a major slowdown in China. And this has become deflationary for China. China's going to have some major issues, in our opinion, the next 3 to 5 years. I would not invest in China. I've talked about this the last 2 or 3 years that I would not invest in China. And again, I'm going to reiterate. Probably one of the best places to invest is the U.S. right now. We continue to get new clients at our firm on a monthly basis, and the accounts that we get from these other firms continue to own assets in Europe, in China, and some of the emerging markets that are not doing well. Again, look at the returns and how these countries have performed the last 3, 5, 10, 15 years. Horrific. But you keep owning international investments, and I keep asking people, why do you do that? Because the firm you're utilizing does stock asset allocation, you spread it all over, and unfortunately you often get mediocre results and more volatility. So again, inflation is an issue. It's abating in the U.S., which is a net positive. We like the U.S. best. China is going into a deflation mode. That is a risky proposition. China's equity market has done horrifically poor the last 5 years. I don't see it doing any better the next 5. If you're not a client of our firm, give us a call. We do manage larger portfolios. We are raising our client minimum back to $1 million to start. So I do want to emphasize that. So if you're not a client of our firm and you want to become a client, we will be going back to a $1 million minimum client start. And as always, make sure you keep yourself safe and make sure you make that portfolio as profitable as you can. Have a safe and profitable day.